As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Brady's Patriots going up against Cutler's Bears. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Two receivers left, one to the right. On first down, Brady. Got a man complete.
You just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
On second down, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Grant. 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And he's going to be...
Coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
The 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he dropped it. Now it was Tim for it here on the opening drive. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he's brought the offense will operate. Now a toss play to Lewis. And they'll go backwards. 7 of the drive. So the D-line's going to spread out. Brady to throw on second down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They go play action here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking hands. Second and 10. It's Cutler again. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. How about that?
That's pretty strong right there.
Nearby to my hometown of Evansville. Bet you've never been there, have you?
I have not been there, but I'm looking forward to being invited for a holiday cheer.
Invited. Put that on your bucket list.
Thank you.
And he'll be taken down.
But I think it gets him out of trouble more often than that.
Now Cutler on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
As they can cover just about anyone in the league, a top-notch player who can play corner or safety.
Again on second and 10, it's Cutler. His throw caught at about the 5. Following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first and goal, Howard. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. And he's got a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
Take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Credit him with a
series of 1-yard gains running the ball. If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
It's third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll to be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones, but that one had to hurt.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And Amendola with a catch. It's a pick.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And incomplete.
Don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he's got it across midfield and down to a defense. Searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to get this one.
It's really intrinsic. He just wants to play the game. Loves to run the football. But I don't think it hurt one bit that on the opposite sideline in this game, his college coach, Chip Kelly, really guided him through some tough times while
on this drive coming up. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's brought down after a good game up its sleeve. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he'll push his way up to about the fuse. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get
defense nowadays.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Going on 4th and 5. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one.
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the second
knocked the ball away.
They come up in an offset eye. They go with Howard again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Howard 7.
And then when Jordan Howard got his opportunity, but he seized it in a big way. And I think right now he merits consideration going forward as being the #1 back for Chicago.
Following this short break. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy.
Just bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup.
Matches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face-up.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st down, it's Cutler. And this is incomplete. Marquise Wilson, the one he was
worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now Cutler, and he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Tempting to try and add to your lead, But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out.
There's an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Brady. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come out here in the eye. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
They don't come down with the football.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny. The end zone a couple of times.
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. Time. On second down, Cutler. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for. Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Brady now to throw, and that is incomplete. 2
in the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. An offense tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and showing you.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Shift together here from the D-line. This is Howard on second down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 30. See what they do on 3rd. They'll try to run forward with Howard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Cameron Meredith, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, Cutler. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. Completion left side to Miller. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Zach Miller, 39 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2nd down following the run. Waiting to throw on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Tracy Porter with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now they'll look to throw it with Cutler. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears will add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Brady now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Pernell McPhee charging hard for that outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 12. Now Brady throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it'll bring up third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that of just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's brought down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
Third down now following the run. Play clock winding down. Now Cutler. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that pickup of a first down That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Bears are going to get a first.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They run with Howard, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Cutler gives it to Howard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, 27 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Trying to force it into Edelman there, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as stacked.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know, quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
To throw is Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to force it into Edelman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And